Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Ace Attorney Investigations nach unserer kleinen Sommerpause, nenne ich es mal. Zusammen mit Cedric natürlich wie immer.
Hey!
Und wir haben letztes Mal bei einem Cliffhanger geendet. Der könnte man glaube ich so sagen. Und heute finden wir heraus, was hinter diesem Shutter ist. Let's open this shutter and see what we find.
Maybe we'll find the kidnappers hiding inside.
Bist du immer noch beim Texanischen?
Ich glaube. Ah!
Oh, Parkplätze. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
What in the... We seem...
Oh, aber den erst nicht gesehen.
Wait, was? We seem to have stumbled across a dead body. She must be in severe shock to have seen the first to find it. Was? No, then, who is this man?
It's Oliver.
Mr. Armando, are you saying that this man is...
Yes, he's my butler.
So viel zu meiner Theorie.
How could something like this have happened?
Indeed. And why was Mr. Deacon here to begin with?
Normalerweise ist es doch immer der Butler.
I'd better investigate this crime scene quickly, before Agent Lang or his men return. The kidnapper's footprints lead right to this garage, and right to a dead body. Is it possible one of the kidnappers is now a murder victim?
Oh damn.
Also war ja doch einer der Kidnapper, das würde Sinn ergeben, glaube ich. For my cursory examination, Entschuldigung, I believe this man died of a fatal bullet wound. Alles klar.
You sure calm for someone who just found a body. Okay, na.
It's surprising what one can become accustomed to in the span of 2 days. I won't rest until... Genau.
Gott, wie habe ich damals ihre Stimme rausgehabt?
Das war einfach schlimm. Okay, schauen wir jetzt mal an, was der gute Mann hier zu tragen hat. Der Mr. Deacon. This is an unusually shaped pendant.
Er war ein Pferdemädchen. What is it? Is it something valuable?
She seems to have regained some of her composure.
It looks like a horse pendant. It's got an antique feel about it and it's really pretty. Hold on! This is made of platinum silver! Nice! It is worth something after all! Oh, and look! There's something written on the back! Colin Deveray. It's a name!
Colin Deveray. But this man's name is...
Deveray Colin.
Oliver Deacon. Oder? Ist das ein Anagramm? Mein Gehirn ist gerade nicht schnell genug. Wir schauen uns die Bullet Wound an. As long as that Interpol agent has control of this case, I'm not going to be able to have a real autopsy done on the victim. I'm no doctor, but let's see what I can piece together myself.
Ja, das ist ein Anagramm.
There are 2 gunshot wounds, one in his abdomen and one in his shoulder.
So that means he was shot twice?
No, I don't think so. I think the abdominal one is an entry wound, and the one near his shoulder is the exit wound.
Oh. Nice! I knew you could figure it out.
Nice, he got shot! It comes with experience, and I've seen my share of crime scenes. Speaking of experience, this crime scene seems a bit too clean for a murder where the bullet went clean through. I should make a note of this oddity.
Bling.
Find's gut, dass Kay ihre Stimme zurück hat. Der hat es in der Hand, denke ich mal. Zumindest klein schon so wie Fist.
Hört man bei dir eigentlich Musik?
Ja, bei dir nicht?
Nee.
Okay,
Aber das ist okay.
Das tut mir sehr leid. So.
Ah doch, aber die ist sehr leise. Okay.
Kannst du es hochmachen?
Ja, Discord-Video war sehr leise.
Ja, okay. Ich hoffe, in der Aufnahme ist es nicht zu leise. Ja. Gut. Deduce können wir auch noch machen, ne?
Mhm.
Frage ist, können wir hier schon was deducen? Was haben wir denn hier noch? So, age 50, pending autopsy, preliminary findings indicate loss of blood, bla bla bla. Spy effect, bla bla. Okay, ich schätze, wir sollen erstmal deducen, dass das hier nicht die Crime Scene ist, weil hier kein Blut ist. Wäre jetzt mein Guess.
Ja, ich denke auch.
Okay, so deduce. Ich hoffe, das Spiel muss auch an, ansonsten sind wir jetzt natürlich wieder in unserer... Okay, wir sind wieder in unserer...
Really?
Klar, Position, dass wir nichts richtig machen können in diesem Spiel.
Because, to be honest, I don't really see.
Ja. I can't believe I made such a large blunder. But even this little girl could point it out. Ach man, aber ich sehe hier echt nichts mehr zum normalen Examen, oder? Haben wir in Logic was bekommen?
Ja.
Nope.
Ja.
Aber nicht zum Connecten. Ich gehe erstmal zurück und schauen, ob wir...
Die Schuhe? Hattest du die Schuhe?
Ja, habe ich probiert, aber ging nicht. Kann ich was mit dem Ausfall machen? Nein. Kann ich die Frau...
Kannst du in deinen Schritt?
Nee, hier ist überall
schade.
nichts. Sein Gesicht. Ich kann aber... Die hier... Okay, es ist die gleiche, okay.
Ja, schade. Nice.
Krass, mit Kelly ganz nice sagt.
Sein Gesicht war auch schon, ne? Ja.
Aber sollen wir einfach deducen hier und sagen, sein Name ist gar nicht Dingens Kirchen.
I mean.
Da haben wir ja keine Evidence für, okay.
Ja. Oder steht da? Victim Deacon.
There's something not right about the name on the pendant. The victim is the Amano family butler, and his name is Oliver Deacon. But the name on the pendant is Colin Devore.
I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know, but I think we've hit upon an important piece of information. Okay.
Ja.
Cool. Was? Investigation complete?
Nice.
Okay, es kommt mir nicht so complete vor. Weibliche Stimme?
Ich glaube. Warte, ich glaube, du hast schon ganz viele, oder?
Nee, ich hab erst Edgeworth und du hast, glaube ich, viel mehr. Ich probiere es einfach.
Du hast auch
Lance, where are you, sweetie? Excuse me, but you are?
Shit, sie hat ein Model.
Huh?
Oh, this is bad. She's really good looking. Stop it, Lauren. You can't let yourself fall for a playboy like him you're in love with.
Sounds like somebody doesn't know the meaning of the phrase in a monologue, huh?
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but might you be a friend of Lance?
Yes, I'm Lance's girlfriend. My name is Lauren Pops.
His girlfriend?
Oh, it's not like that. We're more like friends, and we're not lovers or anything. We haven't gotten that far yet. But I guess that's how people are going to see it, so I should just accept it. I even got this ring as
Oh my god, that's Rose.
as a present from Lance.
Smooth.
Haha, you know what she reminds me of? A butt plug. Oh, a cartoon character.
May I inquire as to why you are here?
I haven't been able to get in contact with Lance lately, and I began to get really worried.
I mean, schau dir an, wie groß der ist.
Also, das ist wirklich schon. Also, vor allem guck dir mal, was ist die hier in ihrem Ellenbogen? Sehr suspicious.
Ja.
I looked everywhere for him, and when I heard about the kidnapping, so I came here.
Wow, you're really strong to having a maid for all this by yourself.
Is it true? Has Lance really been kidnapped?
No one is supposed to know, but yes, it's true.
Oh, Lance! I can't believe you've been spirited away. I wonder how you're doing right now.
Looks like she's come back to the fair maiden and love routine.
It's a bit meta commentary.
So, Miss Edgeworth, where do we go from here?
Well, we found a body, so we should look into the murder. Oh, nein.
Oh, damn.
My man brought me up to the speed over the radio. And I have to say, you really should have called. I heard you found something very intriguing. I have nothing to hide, Agent Lang. It's exactly what you see before you. I'll take it from here. Yeah, that guy's that. Hey, you waiting for an invitation? Hurry up and detain the suspect, now! Suspect who? Oh, nein.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Oh. Officer Meekins, is it? You're coming with us.
What? Sir! I had nothing to do with it, sir!
Agent Lang, don't you think you're being a bit rash? Do you even have a good reason to suspect Officer Meekins? Ha! I leave that kind of stuff to you prosecutors. It's your job after all. Like I said earlier, the crime scene isn't as forgiving as your precious courtroom. That's your answer? I know you like your logic and reasoning, but that sort of impractical fluff is not needed out here in the field. All you have to do is arrest suspicious person after suspicious person. Klingt
Ja, ist
realistisch, ja.
ein Job.
That's how you eliminate crime from the streets. But that's also precisely how you unnecessarily arrest innocent people by mistake. Innocent people? Nonsense. There's no such thing as an innocent person. We've all got a blemish or two in our hearts.
Okay.
That's tyranny. I won't allow such a thing to go unchecked before my eyes. Too bad you don't call the shots around here. As I have sworn to uphold the laws of this land, I cannot allow you to take this man in. But you would arrest the man on false charges without even conducting an investigation. Have you no honor as a member of the law enforcement?
Ehrenlos.
You! How dare you speak so disrespectfully to our chief? Hold it! Punkte. You amuse me, Mr. Prosecutor. Langsy says. Or Langsy, ich hab keine Ahnung. Every pack has its own rules. If you can play by the rules and come out on top, that is a true victory. Alright, I give your beloved laws a fair shake. I'll show you just how much investigating I've done. Through my line of logic! Oh, the standoff. Okay, Shilong Lang's logic. Okay. Aber warum hast du... Okay. I've seen a lot of bodies like the one being carted off in my time. I can say he was shot in a single glance, but even you figured out that much, right? With your current gun laws, it's not exactly easy to get your hands on a gun. Das ist nicht Amerika. Not unless you're a member of law enforcement, like Officer Meekins. Isn't that right? That is your reasoning. Solid as a rock. It's based on the philosophy of detainment.
What's this philosophy of detainment?
Ha! You don't know? In fact, in that case, pay attention, girlie. In my country, the criminals have a saying: beware of the wolf. Why the wolf? Because in my language, lang means wolf, and you don't mess with me or my pack.
Außerdem sterben sehr viele Leute an Wölfen im Jahr, das ist echt irgendwie ein Problem.
Außerdem sehe ich aus wie ein Wolf. And as for the detainment philosophy, its father is my honorable ancestor, Langsy. Okay, das ergibt Sinn. You'd think I'd have heard of him and his teachings if he is that famous. Schriftrolle. Langsy developed it as he worked to lock criminals away thousands of years ago. To this day, the Sengfa police still trains its recruits using his philosophies.
But thousands of years ago? That makes the story about as believable as a fairy tale.
Huh. Anything wears down and breaks over time. Do you really believe something as ancient as that can be applied to today's world? You want to put it to a test?
Oh damn.
Okay, was haben wir? So, hat irgendwer anderes eine Gun? Das wäre natürlich so der offensichtlichste Fall, wo wir irgendwas objecten können.
Der Bad Badger!
Der ist ein Criminal with a gun, nicht wahr?
Ja! Ja, siehst du?
Das ist... Warte, wenn also scheiß auf alles, wenn das richtig ist, ich will es sofort ausprobieren.
Ja, ich glaub, da
Machen wir da oder hier?
Ich glaub, beides kannst du machen.
Ich mach mal hier.
Okay.
Schade. Schade, das wäre zu gut gewesen.
Dann der andere. Der andere Satz.
Also bist du echt... Ich glaube nicht, dass es so einfach ist.
Doch.
Okay.
Das Problem ist, theoretisch könnten wir auch den Kopf benutzen.
Nein, beim Prof steht ja auch nichts dazu.
Ja, true.
Ah, ich probiere es nochmal hier und dann... Okay, ist beides falsch. Oder war es richtig?
Es war richtig. Oder?
Maybe. Ich bin mir sicher, dass der Healthbar blinkt noch.
Ja.
Ich glaube, das ist falsch.
Langsy says, confidence is like a soul, and words without confidence are but empty shells. You shouldn't waste your breath on words you have no confidence in, Mr. Prosecutor. Almost just as bad to say something in full confidence and be wrong. Ah. Okay, es war falsch.
Are you going to let him lecture you about his self-confidence like that?
I don't need to be overflowing with self-confidence. I just need to think rationally. After all, I only need to be confident in the facts. Okay, jetzt von den wilden Theorien, die uns jetzt 2 Lebenspunkte abgezogen haben, mal abgesehen, wir fangen einfach mal an mit dem Pressen.
So what can you tell me about the body? A lot. Even without having an autopsy, I have my ways.
Ich hab zum Beispiel Augen.
They teach you about using your eyes.
Oh, then you wouldn't mind telling me a little of what you figured out, correct? Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's super duper dead.
Yes, I think anyone who saw the bullet wounds would come to the same conclusion.
Not so fast. Hey, don't pat yourself on the back yet.
What's that supposed to mean? Nein, eine neue Schriftrolle.
Langsy says, search where the water is deepest. You have to keep your eyes on the big fish that lurks in the depths, which is the killer.
Is that right? And what would you know about the killer? Okay. It would appear you've studied a little of our laws.
Studied? Who needs to study what every child on any street corner already knows? It's that... China?
The Federal Firearms Restriction Act.
Er hat so viele verschiedene Sprites, ich bin impressed. That's it, the Federal Firearms Restriction Act. I hear it's not easy to get a gun these days.
Interesting. That woman is the one in charge of keeping track of the information.
Sie ist der Killer.
These brains and there's brawn. If that's the case, there are plenty of other officers who might be potential suspects. You're not seriously going to arrest each and every one of them, are you?
As if I would need to. I've already looked into everyone else here.
Oh?
Other than Officer Meekins, I know no one else's weapon has been fired.
Oh, was?
How did you check every single person's weapon in such a short span of time?
That's because each and every one of my subordinates is extremely capable. It didn't take more than a few minutes to conduct the entire investigation.
The power of sheer numbers. But you have yet to check Officer Meekins' weapon, correct?
Thanks for reminding me. Hey you! Show me your gun! Oh!
What's wrong? Why does he look so sickly pale all of a sudden?
Ich hab sie verloren.
Gun!
What did you say? I can't hear you. Stop mumbling and spit it out already. Sir, I lost my gun, sir!
How could you be so irresponsible?
In the end, it looks like you're still the only suspect we've got.
Fun Fact:
Ja?
Das ist einer der Hauptplotpunkte bei Disco Elysium.
Dass er eine Gun verloren hat?
Ja, und alle sagen, wie kannst du irresponsible sein?
Ach, witzig.
Ja.
You're the one who waited out. Like jetzt das Video für ein Disco-Let's Play von Cedric.
You're the one who waited here outside this garage to ambush and kill the victim.
So you think that Officer Meekins waited here to kill the victim, do you, Lang? I think this little accusation deserves a lot more scrutiny.
Officer Meekins ambushed the victim in his garage and killed him here with his gun.
Achso, okay. Da können wir präsenten jetzt, mit dem, dass da keine Blutspuren sind.
Jawohl.
Objection! Unfortunately for you, Agent Lang, this is simply not possible.
What do you mean?
You've seen the crime scene for yourself, and while you were looking, did you not think to yourself that it was a little too clean?
Aja!
Was ist das für eine Pose?
Jetzt wird es ein Kampfspiel, aber es ist jetzt Tekken.
Yeah. So you did notice that there was too little blood. You still wish to claim that Officer Meekins committed the murder here? Because this isn't the crime scene, and if it was, your man who led you to think it was. Then I suggest you leave this case to the local police to set the record straight.
Not bad. I see your logic can be just as sound as mine. In that case, let me ask you this. Don't you think it's weird that Officer was hanging out around here in the first place?
Weird. How so?
Hey you, your squad's not even supposed to be in this area, right? What were you doing, neglecting your duties and loafing around here? Don't you dare give me some lame excuse like, I found myself taking a walk. Sir, I really did take a walk, sir. You're a disgrace. How dare you take your pack obligations so lightly?
Officer Meekins is looking extra meek. Is he hiding something?
Mr. Edgeworth, please, sir. Save me the way you did earlier, sir. Please, sir.
Officer Meekins, please give us a detailed account of what happened.
Sir! Not you too!
King Meekins. Meekins' testimony.
Das ist bestimmt so alles so Aussagen, die ihn komplett schuldig aussehen lassen.
It's true, sir. I wasn't assigned to this area, sir. I was told to check every square inch of the main gate's area, sir. I also went looking for the kidnappers while selling dreams in the Blue Badger mobile, sir.
Hilfe!
But I got completely caught up in my role, selling dreams to the children, sir. Sir!
Hilfe!
Ist Dreams eine Droge?
Before I knew it, I found myself here in this area, sir.
What is this Blue Badger mobile? Or mobile? Keine Ahnung. It's a moving store.
It's a moving store on wheels that sells sweet dreams and merchandise, sir.
Meekins, du hast kurz richtig gesprochen. So, the Blue Badger Mobile is just a roaming souvenir shop?
Okay.
Sir! I swear I was chasing the kidnappers down while I was being a good dream merchant.
He seems rather worked up. Even more than his usual hyperactive self. Alter, ich hab's perfekt gesprochen.
He sure seems sure of what he's saying.
Oh no, okay. Your Texas accent is showing again. Can you try to calm down and lower your voice to a more reasonable level, officer? Sir. Roger, sir. Okay. Er war nicht assigned to this area. I was told to check every square inch of the main gate. I also went looking. Wieso benutzt der Inches, wenn es nicht Amerika ist? I also went looking for the kidnappers while selling the dreams in. Okay, was haben wir noch extra Info zu? Okay. Interessant. Beat up in my role selling dreams for children. It sounds like he simply forgot about his real job and became the Blue Badger. However, there's one flaw in Officer Meekins' story, but I have a feeling that he'll need some prodding before he'll spill the beans. Okay.
Und ich finde, diese finden wir raus in der nächsten Folge.
Finden wir das? Dann finden wir das. Ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.
Ciao!